right, good morning everybody and welcome to Side Hustle Saturday, week 3 of the 2019 season. On week 1, what we did is we cleaned up everybody's yard. We got them edged, weed eated down, we bagged all the weeds. We had a lot of seasonal weeds that popped up. A lot of them are going to burn off as the sun, starts to get hotter here in Savannah, Georgia. You get a lot of those early spring, late winter weeds that'll die off. So we cleaned up their yards in week 1. In week 2, we put down a weed and feed. It took a little while for it to rain in, to really get it in good. So it's just now starting to work in the yards. The yards are getting nice and green. You get some brown spots where it's killing some weeds. So that's good. We got some progress there that we'll be able to see in future videos coming up today. So like I said in week 2, this week is going to be, we're going to trim the bushes. All the shrubs, the bushes, the hedges, whatever you want to call them, we're going to trim them up. And so a lot of people ask me questions about hedge trimmers. So I want to take a few minutes, just do a quick 5 or 6 minute little video here and talk about hedge trimmers. This is going to be your entry level type hedge trimmer that's going to be better than cheap. All right, this is your Echo HC152. You can purchase this at Home Depot for a couple $100, less than $300 for sure, maybe even less than $200. This might be $179. I don't know. It could be $229. I don't exactly remember the price. Check out like Home Depot and Lowe's. Home Depot carries the Echo brand. They don't have the commercial line. They have the residential line. There's some of you guys are like really pros on Echo, so feel free to chime in and correct me where I'm mistaken. But like I don't see like the really bad butt commercial line at Home Depot. This right here has, and this is very important, it has like a 3/4 inch cut width here. All right, and that's really important because people will say, can you trim these bushes or trim these branches with such and such, a cheapie or an electric hedge trimmer or something like that? And the answer is mostly no, because your smaller hedge trimmer or your electric hedge trimmer is going to have like a really small opening here. And when it says like 3/8 cut, that means 3/8. That means like the size of your finger is all that this is, which means you're only going to get a really small branch in there. So you're not going to be able to do like big clean outs like you might see me doing with something like this. All right, so when you're shopping for hedge trimmers, pay attention to your blade, to your distance right here. If you get one that's really small, you could barely fit your finger in it. With it off, please. You could barely fit your finger in it. You're going to have issues going forward when you got to do like clean outs or something like that. But if you're just a homeowner and you're in the market for, just want to keep your bushes trimmed, once a month or whatever, then those less expensive, those cordless, the electric ones, or the very low cost gas ones might work just fine for you. If you're in the business and you're side hustling, you see my finger, you see the space. You want to have a lot of blade space here, okay? Now this is going to cost you your back and your arms working all day. You're going to be stretching and reaching and bending down low to get down low. So pay attention to that, all right? Now, couple $100. Okay, for a couple $100 more, you can get something like this. Now this is look at how long it is. Look at me standing up. I'm 5'8", unless you're looking at my Tinder profile, then I'm 6'1". But like I'm 5'8", so this has got to be about what, 6'6"? I mean, it's not even in the shot anymore. So this gives you a lot of reach. If you have really tall, long, thick, or wide bushes, whatever, you can reach pretty far with it. It gives you the ability, if you pull this down right here, you unlock it and you can just kind of bounce it down. And now look, now you can trim, it's kind of out of the shot here. Let me go back here. See, you can trim up high. You can trim things. I don't want to hit the fan. But like I can trim above the fan. Okay, and then down low, you can trim down low. And I'm not using my back. Alright? So I'm going to demonstrate both of these hedge trimmers today. But again, you see the distance here. This is the steel, but you see the distance here, right? Big distance. It's about the same as the Echo. I don't know if they call it 1 inch or 3/4 inch. I don't remember. I think it's 1 inch and capable of cutting 3/4 inch branches. But this right here makes a huge difference. It helps you get a really nice cut, and you're not like on one branch and like sawing through the one branch, and then when you saw through it, you have white branches and it's frayed, and you don't want that. So this helps you with that. This tool is about 600 bucks. Now, this is a 1 length tool. This is the short shaft. They make this in a longer shaft that's like 6 or 9 inches longer than this one even. It's like an additional 40 bucks. One more thing. If you have the power head like this, or the 110 or whatever, that's the combi system, where it separates. So here's my edger. You got your edger, you can put a weed eater attachment, but you can also buy the hedge trimmer attachment. All right, it'll be a little bit, it'll be about this long. If you're, I need a cameraman. The shaft will be about this long. So from here up will be the shaft. This don't come with it. It's like 300 bucks for this attachment. You can put this attachment right here, and now your one power head can weed eat, can edge, can trim bushes with the adjustable head. Now they also make this hedge trimmer non-adjustable for a couple $100 less. The steel, I think Echo does too. But if you're going to spend that much money, I really recommend that you get the articulating head where it adjusts, because it just makes sense. Why not? It'd be like putting this on a pole and then holding it out further. That's all you're getting is reach, but you're not able to get height where you can angle it and get the top or get down and get the bottom without your back. So if you're going to spend the money, get the articulating head. If you're smart, get this. Then you can get an edger attachment, a weed eater attachment, and a hedge trimmer attachment. And if you're just starting out, this, perfect, will work forever. I've had this since 2013 probably, and you're going to see it today working. Works great. All right, so that's the deal. So the next videos that we put up, we're going to load up the CRAFTSMAN riding mower today. We're going to cut the field over in wherever it's called. We got about an acre of grass to cut. We did it a month ago. It's a once-a-monther. Then when we come back, we're going to work our way down. We're going to stop. We're going to use blankets today, you know, sheets and tarps to catch our clippings. I'll teach you guys how to do nice, quick, easy trimming of bushes with easy cleanup and getting your side hustle done. We got 7 lawns to do today. We'll film, we'll probably make about 3 or 4 videos out of them, a few lessons here and there as we go, but we're going to start off with mowing the field, so that will be the next video to post later on, if not tonight, tomorrow. Alright, so I'll see you guys later. This is going up Saturday morning, the 20th or the 30th. This is week 3. I'll see you guys soon.
Tell me about the whistles.